Ever feel like everyone's chasing those seven figures, but the roadmap's kind of like MIA?
Mm-hmm.
Today,
Mm-hmm.
we're diving into the ChatGPT Millionaire Handbook
Mm-hmm.
to see if AI can, light the way.
Okay.
And before you hit that skip button thinking this is another get-rich-quick scheme,
Right.
it's not.
Hmm.
We're talking using ChatGPT for smarter finances, building businesses even.
Yeah.
And yeah, even investing, think of it as like your AI nudge towards, well, being financially savvy.
What I find so interesting about this book, it's really the timing, right?
Oh, yeah.
You've got this rise of AI, like ChatGPT, it's everywhere now.
Everywhere.
And it's colliding with like this huge wave of people who are like, wait, I need to understand my money better.
Yeah.
It's like this primal need for financial control meets this tool that can actually help.
It's true. ChatGPT went from, what, 0 to 1 million users faster than you can say
It's
compound interest.
Right.
But the book makes a really good point early on, right?
Okay.
ChatGPT, it's only as good as the person using it.
Absolutely.
They keep mentioning this growth mindset. What's that all about?
So a growth mindset, it's basically this belief that you can always learn and grow no matter where you're starting from.
Okay.
So instead of looking at, say, a tough economy and panicking, you're like, okay, how do I adapt? What new strategies can I try?
I like that.
And the book argues that this mindset, this growth mindset, it's crucial for really using AI to its full potential.
So it's not just typing prompts into ChatGPT and hoping for, like, a magic money tree.
No magic money tree, unfortunately.
Darn. But you've got to be actively involved, learning as you go, and changing your approach if you need to.
Exactly. Think of it like this. ChatGPT, it might give you the fanciest fishing rods you've ever seen. Right?
Okay, I'm with you.
But you still have to learn how to use them, how to cast the line, reel it in, adjust your technique based on what you're trying to catch.
I get it. So we're talking being smart, not just relying on the tool blindly.
Right.
Which brings us to another big takeaway from the book. Time management. They're all about using ChatGPT to free up our time.
Yes.
So we can actually focus on those wealth-building activities, right?
Absolutely. Picture this. You have an assistant completely free who can draft emails for you, schedule those meetings that are always clogging up your calendar.
So tell me more.
They can research topics you don't have time for and even analyze data.
Wow.
That's what ChatGPT offers. By taking those tasks off your plate, you suddenly have time to think strategically, to actually pursue those money-making opportunities.
Okay, so we're thinking with a growth mindset, we're being smart with our time. Let's get down to brass tacks.
Let's do it.
Personal finances.
Okay.
The book dives right into using ChatGPT as this, like, financial guru, and they start with the B word, budgeting.
Right. Budgeting.
I know. Not the most exciting topic, but
It's the foundation.
it's important.
And what I find really cool is how the book talks about using ChatGPT to create a budget, sure, but to really personalize it.
Okay.
Your income, your goals, even how much risk you're comfortable with.
So it's not one size fits all.
Not at all.
Interesting.
It's about understanding your financial DNA.
I like that. It's
Yep.
like ChatGPT can look at your spending, right, and highlight those areas where your money's just poof, disappearing.
Exactly. It's like having a spotlight shone on those little leaks in your financial boat.
Wow.
And it doesn't shy away from the tough stuff either.
Oh,
The book gets real about debt.
yeah, debt.
It highlights how even people who earn good money can still find themselves struggling, especially with these interest rates.
Oh, it's brutal out there.
It really is. Those high rates can really set you back.
For sure. But the book doesn't just leave you with that, right?
Yeah.
It talks about solutions using ChatGPT.
Absolutely.
Okay, good.
It digs into how ChatGPT can be this amazing tool for tackling debt.
Okay.
Imagine. It analyzes what you owe across different places, maybe finds ways to consolidate for a lower interest rate, even helps you figure out different ways to pay it back faster based on what you're aiming for.
So it's like a debt-crushing sidekick.
Exactly. Your personal debt strategist.
Okay, so we've, like, wrestled our budgets into submission, maybe even tackled some of that scary debt with ChatGPT by our side.
Mm-hmm.
But what about, putting our money to work,
Mm-hmm.
making it grow?
Right.
The book dives into investing next, and I gotta say, this is usually where I, like, check out mentally.
Yeah.
But the way they talk about using ChatGPT for it is actually pretty interesting.
It is. What I think is so cool is how the book makes investing less intimidating, you know?
Yeah.
It's not just for, like, Wall Street guys in suits.
No, definitely not.
It's like it shows how anyone can build wealth through investing over time, of course.
Long game, yeah.
Exactly. And ChatGPT can really help level the playing field by giving everyone access to the same information and strategies.
They even talk about, like, aligning your investments with things you already spend money on,
Oh, absolutely. That's one of my favorite parts.
which I thought was a really neat idea.
The book suggests using ChatGPT to, like, research companies you already use and support with your everyday purchases.
Oh, I like that.
So instead of your money just, disappearing into some big corporation, you're actually investing in companies whose products or services you believe in.
Makes you feel a little bit better about where your money's going.
Right. Plus, ChatGPT can teach you about stuff like dividend investing,
Oh, yeah, dividend invest.
where you basically get paid just for owning a company's stock.
It's like free money. Well, not free, but
Passive income.
yes,
Yeah.
passive income. It's like earning money while you sleep.
Exactly.
But hold on, the book doesn't stop at stocks.
Are you?
They're also really into real estate as a way to build wealth. And they suggest using, you guessed it, ChatGPT to navigate that too.
Yeah, real estate can be amazing for building equity and, generating income, but it can also feel overwhelming for sure.
Oh, for sure.
The book says use ChatGPT to research different locations,
Okay.
analyze potential rental properties,
Mm-hmm.
even project your cash flow so you can see if it's actually going to be profitable.
So you're not just like throwing money into a money pit.
Exactly. It's like having your own personal real estate advisor, but without the pressure to buy something.
I like that, minus the sales pitch. But let's be real, not everyone wants to be a landlord.
True.
Some of us, me included, are more into the idea of side hustles. Building a business online. And guess what? The book covers that too.
It does, and this is where things get really interesting. The book talks about how ChatGPT can be a game changer for entrepreneurs, especially in the online world.
Okay, I'm intrigued.
One thing they focus on is Etsy.
Etsy, like the website?
Yep. Specifically using the print-on-demand model.
Print on demand. That's been everywhere lately. Break it down for me.
So imagine you designed this awesome t-shirt.
Like, cool t-shirt. Got it.
Instead of having to make a ton of them, hoping they'll sell, you partner with a company that does print on demand.
Okay.
They take care of everything, the printing, the shipping, even dealing with customers.
Oh, wow. So I don't have to.
All you do is design the shirt, list it on Etsy, and when someone buys it, boom, the company prints it and sends it directly to them.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
No more storage space full of boxes.
That's genius.
Yeah.
But finding like a cool design, something people actually want to buy, that's the hard part, right?
It can be, yeah.
And figuring out what to even sell in the first place.
Mm.
Overwhelming.
That's where ChatGPT swoops in to save the day. The book talks about using ChatGPT to find out what kind of products are already selling well, what your competition is doing, even help you come up with those catchy product descriptions that make people hit add to cart.
So I could say, hey, ChatGPT, what are some hot products I could sell on Etsy?
Exactly.
And like, give me ideas.
It might suggest things like, oh, I don't know, eco-friendly products, or maybe those personalized pet accessories everyone's crazy about.
Okay, yeah.
It can even help you narrow down those ideas to find the ones that are most likely to actually be profitable.
That's amazing. But I bet the book doesn't limit you to just Etsy, does it?
It doesn't. It talks about how you can use those same print-on-demand principles on other platforms, too.
Like what?
Shopify, Amazon, even your own website if you're feeling ambitious.
Wow.
And it's not just physical products either.
Oh.
Digital products are huge.
Right. Like what?
Ebooks,
Okay.
online courses, templates, things like that.
So no inventory, no shipping.
Exactly. Pure profit once you create it.
Sign me up.
Huh?
But isn't the online world already, like, flooded with stuff like that?
True, there's definitely competition. That's why the book emphasizes again and again that it's about using ChatGPT strategically.
Okay.
You can research profitable niches, see what your competitors are offering, even get help crafting those really compelling descriptions that turn browsers into buyers.
The art of persuasion.
But, and this is important, ChatGPT is still just a tool. Your own creativity, your passion, your unique perspective, that's what will make you stand out.
So it's like finding that balance between like AI power and your own, I don't know, human spark.
Exactly. Human ingenuity plus artificial intelligence. That's the sweet spot. Now, one thing you've got to hear about, the book has this thing called the $1 million prompt list.
$1 million prompt list. Okay, now you have my attention.
It's awesome. Basically, it's 30 prompts.
30.
Yes, and they're all designed to like spark money-making ideas using, you guessed it, ChatGPT.
Okay, spill the secrets. What's on this list?
All right, right. One prompt asks, what are some upcoming trends in, and this is where you get specific, your field of interest, whatever that might be, that I could use to create a profitable online business,
That's a good one.
right?
Gets you thinking.
Another one is, what are the most sought after skills right now that I could learn and then, turn that into a side hustle, maybe do some freelancing or even create online courses?
I like it.
Yep.
That was really good. But before we get too carried away, building our empires over here,
Yep.
the book does mention, the whole safety and privacy thing when it comes to ChatGPT.
Yeah.
It's easy to get caught up in all this like AI excitement, but we can't forget about being smart online.
Hmm?
What kind of like safety tips does the book recommend when it comes to ChatGPT?
It really comes down to remembering that ChatGPT, it's an AI.
Right, right.
It's powerful, but it's still learning from the information it's given.
Okay.
So the book says, be careful about what personal info you share.
Yeah.
Financial detail is definitely not a good idea, and anything you wouldn't want out there publicly.
So basically, maybe hold off on telling it your deepest, darkest secrets
Yeah.
or that $1 million idea you haven't patented yet.
Exactly. Treat it like you would any other online platform, Be mindful.
For sure, for sure.
Oh, and speaking of being mindful, the book really stresses this. Back up your work.
Oh, right, yeah.
Those ChatGPT chats, they don't last forever. And you don't want to lose like some amazing business plan or the perfect product description because you forgot to hit save.
Oh, imagine your $1 million idea gone, just like that.
Oof.
So yeah, save those golden nuggets of ChatGPT wisdom. So as we wrap up our deep dive into the ChatGPT Millionaire Handbook,
Yeah.
what's like the one big takeaway you hope our listeners walk away with?
For me, it's that we're at this really pivotal moment.
Oh, yeah.
This book, it's not just about using some fancy new chatbot. It's about realizing that AI is changing everything.
Yeah.
How we build wealth, how we manage our money, even just like how much we know about finances.
It's true.
The tools are out there, more accessible than ever. It's up to each of us. What are we going to do with that?
It's exciting. It's like ChatGPT is handing us this powerful toolkit, and we get to decide what to build. Maybe it's a business. Maybe it's a sense of control over our finances.
Exactly.
Maybe it's just like more free time.
I love that. And that's what's so empowering about all of this. The ChatGPT Millionaire Handbook, it's a really great starting point.
It is.
It gives you the how-to,
Yeah.
But more than that, it gets you thinking bigger. It reminds you that creating wealth, it's not about luck.
No, definitely not.
It's about knowledge, strategy, and yeah, maybe a little AI magic along the way.
I like that AI magic. Well said. So to anyone listening who's feeling stuck or curious about this whole AI thing, or if you just, dream of a richer life, financially, but also just intellectually,
Yes,
check out this book.
definitely.
And remember, as cool as ChatGPT is, it's just one tool. Your curiosity, your drive, your unique perspective, that's what really makes the difference.
Couldn't agree more.
Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into AI and wealth building. We'll be back next time with another exciting topic that's shaping our future. Until then, stay curious and keep those entrepreneurial spirits burning bright.